Hi, I'm Nicholas Snow, and I have another tough assignment as a travel and entertainment journalist. I'm going to the Triangle Inn in Palm Springs, a gay men's clothing optional resort. And since it is clothing optional, you really shouldn't be surprised if you see a pecker by the swimming pool.
Good morning, Triangle Inn.
Hi, you're just in time. I'm Nicholas Snow, and you're watching Snowbiz Now. Small screen, big queen, worldwide audience. Come on in to my suite here at the Triangle Inn Palm Springs, a very popular gay men's clothing optional resort.
Hey, I'm Steve.
And I'm Michael, and we own the Triangle in Palm Springs. We actually bought the hotel in January of 2000. We've had a great time. We really enjoy it. We live on the property, and you know, it's like having friends over every afternoon. It's really nice.
We've been vacationing out here probably 10 years prior to moving here. And we looked all over the country to a place to do a bed and breakfast, and we just fell in love with it here, and this is where we ended up, and have loved every minute of it.
What is the most rewarding part of owning the Triangle Inn?
The most rewarding? Oh, there's so many things. I mean, we talked guests coming in after being stressed out in the Northeast or in the winter, and coming out to Palm Springs in January and it being in the 50s, 60s, 70s and sunny, and being able to relax, enjoy vacation time, especially in a gay social environment. It's very laid back.
Not having to set an alarm clock.
No alarm clocks. Yeah, it's just it's good customer service and making sure someone's vacation is really enjoyable.
Hi, I'm Jason from Laguna Beach, California. Been coming here to beautiful Triangle Inn for about 10 years now. This is our retreat. Once a year we treat ourselves to come out and just relax, enjoy, and let everything go.
We have a great private walled space. It's very comfortable, it's very relaxing. We have lots of very lush gardens. So it really creates an environment that I think is conducive to relaxing and feeling comfortable. Once you enter our doors, I think that you feel the difference. You feel like you're in a different space. You feel like you're in a safe space and a comfortable space. We have people who visit us from all over the world. We have a regular guest who comes every year from Thailand to visit us. We have another guest who comes in from China. We have people from Europe who come and stay with us quite a bit. Lots of folks from the United Kingdom are very regular guests of ours. And then we get people from all over the world, really. Palm Springs really attracts people from all over the world.
Found out about the Triangle Inn from some friends, so this was semi-pre-internet, you know, back in the early 2000s. And we stayed across the street from another property, and they were staying here, so we decided to come over and join them one day for a full afternoon, and just absolutely fell in love with the warmth and hospitality of the hosts.
We bring a bit of the South, the traditional South, to Southern California. I grew up in the South, and Stephen and I lived, you know, for 20 years in the South as adults. So we bring kind of that Southern tradition of hospitality and that welcoming kind of spirit to our inn. A great part of the uniqueness at the Triangle Inn has to do with who we are, the people we are, and the really the environment we try to create.
Why do you think Palm Springs is such a great destination?
It's so close to home. It's an hour and a half from our home, so it's, you know, a world away, but yet very close. We don't have to fly, we don't have to pack, you know, go through security. We just throw our bags in the car. It's a very small bag, mind you, because it is clothing optional. as the years progress, we become more and more comfortable with that concept. And, you know, like I said, now when we pack very minimally. We just have enough clothes for dinner.
You know, it's amazing when you live here, you almost get spoiled. Throughout the city, you see gay people walking hand in hand. You see them walking down Palm Canyon Drive. Nobody thinks twice about it. Living out here, you don't feel like being gay is an issue at all. I mean, you just are, and it's part of who you are, and people take that for granted. They don't think of you.
You didn't
I had no idea.
You didn't know your partner of how many years was gay?
28 years, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You forgot.
I think you need to show him.
But yeah, that's it. I mean, you know, Palm Springs is, even the Census Bureau estimates that it's probably at least 50% gay. I think that, you know, it's one of the few places on earth, and especially in the United States, where gay people can come and really feel completely comfortable. And then, you know, add to that the fact that there are inns like ours that cater to gay men, that cater to men who want to experience clothing optional lifestyle and be in the sun by the pool and not have to wear a swimsuit. I think that is a tremendously unique experience and a great opportunity, and that's what we really try to bring to people in a social environment. You know, our inn is small, and we like that because it means that we get to interact with the guests, and the guests get to know us, and they get to know each other. And what happens is people come back year after year after year after year at the same time so that they can spend time with the same people they've met here before. We have a number of different room types, actually. The rooms we have most are our large one-bedroom suites. And they have a separate bedroom with a king-size bed, then a full-size living room, dining room, and kitchen, and bath. So they're like small apartments. We were built in 1958, and back then Palm Springs was really a seasonal destination. People would come after October and stay through Easter, so they might stay a month or 6 weeks at a time. So most of the hotels that were built had full kitchens in the rooms. So we have one-bedroom suites, that's our larger suite. We have a two-bedroom suite, which people like. That's like the one-bedroom, but it has an additional bedroom with a queen-size bed. Then we have a junior suite, which is our mid-size. That still has a full kitchen, dining room, and sitting area. Has a queen-size bed and a private bath. And then our smaller rooms, our studios, those have European kitchenettes. So it's a half-size fridge, a two-burner stovetop, that kind of thing. But they're fully equipped, and people often stay a week at a time in them and cook, so you can cook in them. They have a queen-size bed, sitting area, and a bath as well. So all of our interior baths have skylights, and all of the exterior baths have windows. So there's natural light coming into all of the bathrooms, which people really like. You know, in terms of in-room amenities, we have Starbucks coffee that goes into all of the rooms. Coffee makers with in the kitchens. Our bath amenities are actually blood orange scented amenities, and they're really unusual. We actually discovered them staying at another inn and searched the internet until we finally found them. So we have those as well, and they're a little unusual. People really enjoy them. We've actually had people ask if they could buy them. We do an expanded continental breakfast every morning from 8 to 11. It includes coffee, tea, it includes all sorts of juices, yogurt, bagels, English muffins, Danish, fresh fruit, dry cereal or hot cereal, that kind of thing. So it's a fairly extensive continental breakfast.
More times than not, I've stayed in the two-bedroom. So we do like the rooms with the full kitchens because we like to take advantage of cooking. A full breakfast is offered, but we always like to kind of go above and beyond sometimes. The beds are very comfortable. In fact, I slept for 10 hours last night, which is odd. I went to bed, you know, again after a lovely dinner and happy hour at Wings, so I'm sure that had a little bit to do with it, and woke up at about almost 8 o'clock this morning. So the beds are very comfortable, and again, the rooms are meticulously maintained, you know, great hosts, so always a great place to be.
When you come to Palm Springs and when you stay at the Triangle Inn, there's always as much or as little to do as you want. So it's really up to you as a traveler. We have people who come here and they arrive, they go to the grocery store, they come back, because all our units have kitchens, and so they come back and they unload their groceries, they take off their clothes, and they don't leave here for a week. They cook all their meals on the property, they stay, they lay by the pool, they relax, and that's all they do, and that's all they want to do. We have other people who come who are avid hikers, and they get up every morning, they have breakfast, they disappear, they go for a hike somewhere nearby, they come back in the afternoon, lay by the pool for a little while, and that's their day. But you don't see them any of the days during the day because they're hiking every day. So it really is, as vacation should be, it's about you and what you want the vacation to be.
What is a typical day for you at the Triangle Inn?
Oh, lazy morning, waking up with the sun. If I can manage to get out of bed, maybe a little exercise. But that usually doesn't happen. So come out, have breakfast, some coffee, relax, read the paper, feel as though I'm actually contributing to society by learning what's going on, and then sunscreen up and lay by the pool all day, take a nap, and then get ready for happy hour. Can we put this somewhere? Or am I the meat hostess?
I'll move the Roadrunner.
Yeah. Michael, are you the hostess with the mostest?
I don't know, I guess I am. Actually, Kurt gets to be tonight because he's the cook.
As always.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to be on camera, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be the cook off camera.
Okay, I'll show him from the neck down.
You can show his arms.
I'll show him from the neck down. Ooh, yes. It's early in the morning, and lots of people are still sleeping.
Correct.
But we're the early birds.
We are the early birds because some people take advantage of the great bars in Palm Springs, so they're out till, last call at 2 a.m. and because there's a wide range of things to do in the evening. Video bars, there are fetish bars. So again, to each their own. Though, kind of whatever they want to do happens here in Palm Springs.
We do have a website. It's triangle-in.com. And if you go to our website, you'll see a variety of things. We have a virtual tour that you can do that gives you a 360 view of all of the rooms and of the property, including the pool and our guest house next door.
A lot of times we'll come with a big group, and we've stayed in their house.
So this is our guest house. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house that we purchased a couple of years after we bought the inn. It's adjacent to the inn. But the nice thing about it is that people can rent it as a unit. So they have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house with its own pool, its own jacuzzi, and if they want, they can come over to the hotel and visit, or they can stay over here and be totally separate from the hotel. So it really provides an opportunity for kind of a group environment where people can do it for birthday parties. We've literally had people do weddings here, a variety of different kinds of things. We have a couple of guys who come and the family joins them. Their parents and brothers and sisters stay over here, and the guys actually stay in one of the rooms in the hotel, and so they come back and forth. So it really offers a lot of flexibility, and it's a very different kind of space to have attached to a gay resort. You have the big full-size kitchen. You've got the great room space that people can share. One of the great things about the house is it's got this incredible view of the entire South Valley. It's got a really nice pool setting that gets all the afternoon, evening sun. So people who really enjoy laying by the pool in the sunshine are going to love being over here in the yard. The landscaping is amazing. There are lots of different kinds of plant installations that are around. It's just a really different kind of a space, and it's unique. I don't think any other gay property in Palm Springs has this kind of space attached to it. So come on in now and we'll take a look at the inside of the house. So this is the great room that we're in. It's a very large great room. We have a large screen television, plenty of room with multiple sofas for a social get-together or some kind of special event. There's a little Florida room off the side over there beside it. It's got a working fireplace, and of course the fans, which are nice to have year-round because they can move the heat up or down with it. In addition to that, it's got 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. It's got a full kitchen. We do have, of course, full laundry facilities in the house. TV VCRs in them. and they all have separate phones and separate amenities in them when we set them up. 3 or 4 times a year we host a naked yoga retreat, and we bring guest instructors in from all over the country, and folks come in and they actually have a very focused 3, 4, or 5-day yoga package that they buy. And the package price includes their room, it includes some of their meals, it includes a hike that we do, and it also includes 10 to 12 to 14 yoga classes for the event.
Hi guys.
Hello. Hi.
So we're day 2 into this yoga retreat.
Yes.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Chet from San Francisco. I'm Ken from Oakland, San Francisco.
Tell me first of all why the Triangle Inn is an ideal place for a yoga retreat.
Well, you have this amazing weather. Michael and Stephen, who run the place, have an amazing network of people all around the country. And when he reaches out to people and let them know about the retreat, lots of people are very interested in attending because of the beauty of the setting. So what's happened over, I think, the last couple of times I've come here for the retreat has been a gathering of men who feel comfortable being completely naked while they're practicing. And in normal, everyday society, there's not a whole lot of places for us to be able to do that. So in this particular group, we have people from LA, so a couple people came and visited from Texas, and the other locations. Well, actually, one guy's all the way from Amsterdam and Florida. So all over the country, all over the world, it's kind of nice to have that group of people here. And for people to be able to lay out their mats, get comfortable in their own practice, incorporate some partner work, some relaxation. There's all levels of intensity. Chet here has a really powerful vinyasa flow for the guys, gets them nice and sweaty.
What is vinyasa? What does that mean?
Vinyasa is it's a flow and it's a sequence. So what you do is you move with the breath. So as you inhale and you exhale, you move into a different pose. But it's all very fluid.
Is there any preconceived notions or myths that people have about who can and cannot do yoga?
I think I hear people often say, oh, I'm not flexible, therefore I can't do yoga, which I think is interesting logic or lack thereof, because yoga is what we use to deepen our flexibility. Likewise, someone that has maybe weak shoulders can develop a lot of shoulder strength as a result of practicing yoga. So I think the beauty of what we have to offer is that we meet the students where they're at and help them build on what their individual strengths are.
And that's the beauty about the naked men's yoga, is that to me what it represents is that it's letting go of the ego, and it's a rebirthing process, right? So you're just shedding everything and you can just practice in your own comfort and in your own practice, in your own way.
The men that have practiced this somewhere in the world, they sort of help the others who may be relatively new. So by the end of even a short 4-day weekend retreat like this one, you'll really become more comfortable in their own skin and celebrating their abilities. And I think it is a true shedding of these layers, labels, and the ego.
You know, Michael and Stephen are gracious hosts. They welcome you with open arms every single time, as though, time has not lapsed. The resort itself is very nice and warm and lush, and it feels like you're in your own little desert oasis.
Are these baked potatoes? Potatoes, garlic, asparagus, and onions. Oh, wow!
Stephen and I have really hoped that everybody enjoys the video of the property, and we really would love for folks to come visit us. We love to meet people, and we have a good time. So enjoy, and thank you for joining us.
It's a beautiful place.
Thank you. Thanks.
We both feel very comfortable here.
Is there anything you would like to add?
Can't wait to come back.